What's up, everybody? What's up? What's going on? Justin here with my WWE Royal Rumble 2019 review. I was very happy with the results and the winners and the two Rumble matches. I was very happy with and who won. I predicted would win. And what do you know? I was right. I'm not shocked I was right because I've been a wrestling fan for 31 years. So I'm not shocked I was right on a lot of the predictions. I didn't add up my predictions. I could try. But, anyways, up first, we had the kickoff show, 2 hours and two kickoff matches. Two kickoff matches were on the show. Anyways, two kickoff matches. We're on three, actually. We had three kickoff matches. The first one I did not predict because I didn't know it was going to happen. You had Razor, the team of Razor from the AOP, and Dawson. That was weird. I don't know why they teamed them up. It was kind of stupid. So Dawson and Razor took on Gable and Bobby Roode. If Razor and Dawson won, they would both, I guess, get a tag title shot or something like that. Anyways, they lost. Dawson and Razor lost, so that match was pretty pointless in my opinion. So up next we had on the kickoff for the U.S. title, United States Championship, where you had this was kind of shocking. I did not predict this. I didn't see it coming. Yeah, Nakamura win. They had an okay match. It was basically a SmackDown match on a kickoff. But Lana gets on the apron. She's yelling in the face of Nakamura, yelling at him, taunting him. Nakamura moves out of the way. Rusev runs in his wife. Lana flies off the apron. And Selzen is holding her ankle, screaming like she broke it. That would play into the Women's Royal Rumble later, where Lana tried to enter with an injured ankle. So Lana injures her ankle, distracts Rusev, and Rusev Day had a bad day. Rusev loses the U.S. title. Let me turn my phone off because it's distracting. All these notifications. And I'll just turn the sound way down. So, anyways, Rusev Day had a bad day. Nakamura is your new U.S. champion, two-time U.S. champion. What's up, Laura? Thank you for joining me in the chat and watching. You say, why the hell was Nia in the men's rumble? As a surprise is my only guess. She was in there as a surprise, and it was shocking. And it was awesome that Nia got hit with a 619, a RKO, and a super kick. It was worth it to see Nia in the men's rumble because she got beat up and tossed out of the rumble. So Nakamura is the new U.S. champion once again. Up next, on the kickoff, we had the Cruiserweight Championship Fatal 4-Way. I did a live reaction to it. Check it out in my live reactions playlist. Buddy Murphy defended against Tozawa, Hideo Itami, and Kalisto. It was really good. I enjoyed it. Really good Fatal 4-Way. Really fast-paced. Great action. Anyways, Buddy Murphy wins and retains. That was surprising to me because I predicted Buddy Murphy was going to lose. I wanted Otami to win, but it didn't happen. So far, my predictions, I'm 0 for 2. 2 losses out of 2 matches I predicted. Up next, we had the pay-per-view, the main card, the Royal Rumble 2019 Women's SmackDown Women's Championship kicked it off, and it was fantastic. They tore the house down. I thought they had a great match, very competitive, very hard-hitting, very good. Asuka and Becky worked really well together and put on a great match. Really good match. Of course, I was cheering for Asuka. I love Asuka. She's currently my favorite women's wrestler, along with Toni Storm. So I wanted Asuka to retain. I thought she should. Becky, I wanted to enter the Rumble and win it. And she did. But anyways, Asuka, Becky have a fantastic matchup. Really good. I think it went over 17 minutes, I think. So Asuka wins and retains, and I predicted she would. So that's a victory for me in my predictions. Up next, we had the tag team titles, SmackDown tag team titles. The Bar defended against The Miz, Shane McMahon. It was a decent, pretty good tag match. I enjoyed it. Shane McMahon, I believe he's like 48 years old. Or whatever he is. Shane McMahon hit a shooting star press. That was fantastic. Shane McMahon hit a shooting star press for the win. The Miz and Shane McMahon are the best tag team in the world. They're the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The Miz or Shane gave their tag belt, one of the tag belts, to the Miz's dad, and he had it flipped over, not even showing, on the right side. Shane McMahon had to take the title and turn it over. Miz's dad seemed like he didn't even know he's on camera. That was pretty funny. So Miz and Shane are the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. I expected it. I'm not mad. I'm not pissed. I'm not hot about it. I expected it. I predicted Miz and Shane would win. So up next we had the Raw Women's Championship, where we had 2 straight women's matches, a Raw Women's title, then we had the Women's Royal Rumble. That was kind of weird. Women's matches back to back. I'm not complaining. I liked it. Ronda Rousey defends against Sasha Banks, the boss. I was cheering for Sasha. I did a reaction to Ronda Sasha. Check it out on my live reactions playlist. I'll upload it after this review. Ronda Rousey, Sasha had a hard-hitting match. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. And Ronda Rousey wins and retains like I expected and I predicted. So up next we had the Women's Royal Rumble match. Up next was the Women's 30-woman Royal Rumble match. We had some surprises and debuts. Xia Li from NXT was in it, making her appearance for the first time on the main roster. Xia Li. Also, Kairi Sane was in it again. Rhea Ripley made her debut in the Rumble. Lacey Evans made her debut. Natalya lasted 55 minutes. Natalya broke the record of Sasha Banks, I believe. Sasha's in 52 minutes or something, or 51. Natalya was in for 55 minutes. I love Natalya. She follows me on Twitter. I love her for that. Even if she didn't, I still would love Natalya. She's great. And I'm glad she had a great performance and was in the Rumble a really long time. Natalya is awesome. Who else? Charlotte was in it for, I think, 40 minutes. Stupid Nia Jax should have not been the final 3, but she was. Lana, poor Lana. I felt really bad for Lana. Poor Lana. She was limping to the ring. She couldn't even get to the ring because of her injured ankle. Then stupid Nia attacked Lana. That pissed me off and made me hate Nia even more. And I didn't think I could hate Nia even more than I used to and did, but somehow she made me hate her even more by attacking Lana. So the final 3 were no Shayna Baszler in the Rumble. I thought she might have been in it. No Bianca Belair. It was just Rhea Ripley and Casey. Also Casey, Kat, and Zaro. American Ninja Warrior and Xia Li were in it. And Lacey Evans and Nikki Cross all made their Rumble match debuts. Final 3 were Nia, Becky, Charlotte. Thank God Nia did not win and got tossed out, I believe, by Becky. And then it's down to Charlotte and Becky, 2 great rivals. It was awesome. Becky wins the 2019 Women's Royal Rumble. Becky freaking Lynch. The man is going to WrestleMania. Awesome. Great news. Becky Lynch going to WrestleMania. I predict Becky will main event WrestleMania 35 and close the show. Doesn't matter to me if it's Becky, Charlotte, Ronda. I don't care if it's that. I'll be happy either way. If it's Becky, Ronda, I'm happy. If it's Becky, Charlotte, Ronda, I'm happy. So Becky wins the Women's Rumble. She got a huge pop. Big reaction for winning. And she looked really happy. I am so happy for the man, Becky Lynch. She looked super happy. Up next was what was next? Universal title, I think. Or no, I think it was Universal title. Brock Lesnar defending against Finn Balor. I said it on Twitter that Finn had no chance in hell of winning. I knew I'd be right. Brock really sold for Finn, really put Finn over. Don't be upset that Finn did not win because Finn would have not even been in the match. Finn would have never got the match with Brock if it wasn't for Brock wanting to work with Finn Balor. Finn Balor was only in the Universal title match because Brock wanted to work with him. So good for Brock Lesnar for getting to work with Finn Balor. And he sold for him. He made him look good. It was David versus Goliath, but I knew Brock would win. That's why I predicted Brock would win. So let's see my predictions here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I gotta start over. 7. 7 predictions right. I think 7. So I got 7 matches right. 7 right and 3 wrong or 2 wrong or something. I got the Cruiserweight title matchup. I predicted that wrong. And I predicted U.S. title match wrong. So I did very good. 7. I went 7 for 2. 7 for 2 in my Royal Rumble 2019 predictions. As I said, Brock Lesnar wins, retains. We all knew it was going to happen. Up next, we had the WWE Championship because the men's Royal Rumble was the main event. Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. Daniel Bryan defending. They had a good match. Eric Rowan interfered. That was weird. Eric Rowan helped Daniel Bryan, but I'm good. I'm glad. I believe now Eric Rowan is going to be like Daniel Bryan's bodyguard or something like that, I think. So Eric Rowan helps Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan wins and retains. I predicted Daniel would retain. Now the men's Royal Rumble, the main event. The surprises were not many. There were 3 surprises. The first one was Jeff Jarrett came out in his Double J gear. That was damn funny. His 1995-96 Double J Jeff Jarrett gear. Another surprise was Kurt Angle, and the third surprise was Nia Jax. Not that many surprises. I was disappointed in them. But the Nia surprise, that was good because she got her ass kicked and got beat up by Orton, Mysterio, and Dolph. She got super kicked, she got RKO'd, and she got, I believe it was 619. And then Ray drop kicked her out of the Rumble. Fantastic that Nia got beat up by a couple guys. And I'm talking about wrestling. I'm not for men on women violence in real life. I would never be for that, ever. But in wrestling, in my opinion, it's okay to do intergender matches. I'm not a big fan of them. But in WWE, if they do mixed tags or intergender matches, I like how they do it. And I enjoyed it, how Nia got beat down and got hit with finishers. That was good. Because Nia got some offense on the guys, and then they got their payback, and payback's a bitch, and they tossed and drop kicked the fat bitch out of the men's Rumble. Andrade had a great showing. I thought he should have been final 3 or 2. Drew had a pretty good showing, but I thought Drew McIntyre was tossed out too quick. He should have been the final 3 or 2. Lashley, I don't know what happened there, if that was planned or an accident. Lashley slipped or let go of the rope and fell out really quick. That was shocking. It was probably set up because then Lashley put Rollins through a table because he was pissed. Braun appeared, took Cena's spot. Braun did well. Braun was in the final 2 with Seth freaking Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins wins the men's Royal Rumble 2019. I predicted Rollins. I predicted Becky. Go back, watch my Royal Rumble 2019 predictions. I did very well. 7 for 2. Anyways, hope you enjoyed my Royal Rumble review. I enjoyed the pay-per-view. I thought it was a little too long. It should have ended after 4 hours. But I believe it went almost 5 hours. Went close to 5 hours, I think. So anyways, did you enjoy the Royal Rumble 2019? What is your grade for the Royal Rumble 2019? Leave it in the comments. My grade for this Royal Rumble 2019, I love it. that Becky won. I love it that Rollins won. Those two matches were highlights, and I really loved Asuka Becky. I thought Asuka Becky was probably the match of the night. The Women's Rumble was probably the match of the show, but Asuka Becky was a favorite match of mine. So Asuka Becky, the Women's Rumble, the Men's Rumble, Ronda, Sasha, all very good. Very good, entertaining matches. I really enjoyed those 4 matches. So this gets a grade of Asuka retained. Thank God. Becky won the Women's Rumble. This show gets an A. This Royal Rumble 2019 gets a grade of an A. What's up, Victor? See you in the chat. So this Royal Rumble 2019 gets a A grade from me because Asuka retained, Becky won the Rumble, and Rollins won. And all 3 of those should have won their matches, and they did. I thought it was perfect how Becky took Lana's spot and how it was down to Charlotte and Becky. The final 2, I thought that was booked just perfectly. Really perfect booking to have it come down to Becky and Charlotte. And just perfect booking to have Becky win. And Asuka did a bridge, Asuka lock into a bridge. That was awesome. And Becky tapped. So the Royal Rumble 2019 again gets a grade of an A from me. Hope you enjoy my review. Check out my Rumble reactions. Bye for now.